Speciale inside the cage, and he looks to put on another special performance.
The following lightweight contest is scheduled for 3 rounds, being brought to you by Rampage Productions, Big Oven Teams Canada, and 50 pesos. Introducing your fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks stripped in white. Standing 6 feet tall, he weighed in at 154.8 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing TriStar Jiu. He comes to the BTC cage with an even record of 6 wins and 6 losses, with 5 of those big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Montreal, Quebec, ladies and gentlemen, here is Michal Mokrý. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black and gray trunks. Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, he weighed in at 184.4 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. He goes to the BTC cage undefeated with a record of 3 wins and no losses, with 2 of those big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Brampton, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, here is
Well, will the money man Michal Mokrý cash out against Matt Speciale, or will Matt Speciale make Michal Mokrý go bankrupt? And we're about to find out as the fighters touch gloves, take the center of the cage.
Both guys coming up in the southpaw stance. There's that low kick already Matt was talking about.
And Matt was really eyeing up, and Mokrý throws a nice head kick and goes for the takedown.
Gets it.
Good sprawl back up to his feet, though, from Speciale.
Nice work by Matt there. Get the overhook, get his hips back out, back to his feet.
Tying up Speciale up against up against the fence, I should say, and that's been a strategy that's worked for a lot of fighters tonight, and so Mokrý working on that as well. Good separation, a good shot comes in on the break from Mokrý. Mokrý letting his hands go.
Matty's going for that kick. He's got to set it up a little bit more, though. Mokrý's just pushing the pace on him. Ooh,
oh,
head
a
kick
big
by
kick.
Mokrý. Oh,
And Mokrý has hurt Speciale.
That is hurt.
Speciale left the neck open as well.
Mokrý listened to his corner. They said there's no guillotine. Let it go, and he did.
And that's just, a good experience from a fighter that's had those 13 pro fights. Good elbow from Mokrý.
Mokrý's putting that pressure on. Oh, nice body shot by Matty.
Shot up to the head as well. Well, Matt Speciale wanted the tougher opponent, and he's in the fire right now.
Absolutely. Oh, nice
and
head kick.
Speciale lands the head kick.
Mokrý immediately shoots in after, tries to close the distance.
And good strategy there from Mokrý. Go back to what worked. Clinch up, and now we got ourselves a firefight here, ladies and gentlemen. The leg kick back in action.
It was partially checked there by Mokrý. Oh, that one wasn't. Oh, switches up. Nice elbow.
Good elbow from Matt Speciale. Now Matt Speciale's got his bearings under him, and he's starting to let the striking go.
I like how Speciale's mixing up. He's going to the leg, and then he's coming high. That's what he caught him with that head kick. Back to the leg kick again. Oh, eats one of his own there. Good exchange by both guys.
Good 1-2 combination from Matt Speciale. But Mokrý won't back down. Just pinpoint accuracy on those leg kicks as well, and over time, Josh, that'll build up in the advantage of Speciale.
Oh, nice left hand.
Good left hand from Speciale. Has stunned Mokrý.
Mokrý charges forward.
Keeps going forward and trying to let his hands go, does Mokrý.
Matty pumping that jab out there. Back to the low kick. Ooh. Eats the right hand there by Mokrý.
Left himself a little open, did Speciale, and Mokrý was able to counter.
can tell Speciale is the faster of the two fighters, so he's got to use it. There he is. He's in and he's out. Needs more of that. Mokrý's going to look to push forward, put that pressure on him. Now he's got to create angles. Nice angle there off his jab.
And the jab's such an important tool in striking. Speciale uses it. Trying to let the hands go again. The Speciale kick to the body, but this time Mokrý caught it.
Mokrý catches the kick, pushes him to his corner. He's looking for that takedown.
Had a takedown for a split second in the early goings of this first round. Now working for it again.
Manny Speciale with the overhook here and wrist control. This is a battle for hip position here. Mokrý's going to look to get his hips inside Manny Speciale's.
And hammer fists coming up from Speciale.
Look at that trip, and he gets it.
Good takedown from Michal Mokrý.
Matt, yeah, he was going to give his back up there, but he decided to get the overhook in, get his back to the cage. Smart move by Matt.
Really impressed with the aggressive nature from Mokrý. Really brought the fight to Speciale.
Yeah, he's super aggressive. He's coming forward. He's looking for both strikes and takedowns here, making Manny Speciale work.
Still in the body lock, and there he tries to throw it to the ground, but
nice
gave
hit.
himself up, and Speciale unloads with a barrage of shots.
Nice hips by Speciale there on the scramble. Ooh, just misses with that big right hand.
And now trying to go up in side control, loads an elbow, does Speciale.
Mokrý locks up his half guard here. He's gonna look to get that leg inside there, that left shin, and create some space between him and Speciale.
Well, Speciale, what we saw in his last fight at BTC 7, one of the best body punchers in BTC, and that's exactly what he wants to do right now. He has the separation and unload right now, does Speciale.
Mokrý's able to regain his full guard here, which is a little bit better position for him. He got about 20 seconds left here in the first round.
Trying to do something here to get off his back, does Mokrý, has the rubber guard in play.
It's a good way to finish the round in the judge's eyes for Matty.
A good flurry to finish off this first round from Matt Speciale. After what was some scary moments in the opening goings of this fight. But we will see a second round between Michal Mokrý and Matt Speciale.
Yeah, both guys had some success. Both guys were hit, both guys were hurt. Very action-packed first round.
Well, Mokrý, who we don't really know too much about, really brought the fight to Speciale, really hurt Matty Spesh with that head kick and looked to go in for the finish, as we see right here, Josh.
Yeah, he came out really, really aggressive. Lots of pressure, keeping the pace on Matt. Nice head kick there by Matty Speciale on the replay.
It was just then Matt kind of took over with his striking and what he's fine-tuned with Bazooka Joe Valtellini. And this is a big flurry that closed out the round for Matt Speciale.
You see Joe in his corner talking about, if I'm him, I'm telling him, get on your bike, create angles. You're the much faster fighter. Use that to your advantage. Use your speed and set your low kicks up.
And you know that's what Bazooka Joe loves. He loves to create the angles, create those unique forms to where you can strike from where your opponent won't see it. So would expect to see Matt do that. But if you're Mokrý, if you're in Mokrý's corner, what are you telling him?
Keep that pressure on him. Don't let him move around. Try to get him against the cage and then unload some combinations.
Fighters touch gloves, and we are set here for the second round of this exciting bout at lightweight.
Nice low kick there.
Goes right back to the low kicks, does Speciale. And that's his game plan. That's exactly what he told us, and don't go awry from it. If it's not broken, don't need to fix it.
He's looking at that low calf kick here, which is a move that I think is so underutilized and is becoming much more popular now. Oh, he's starting to reach for that now. Matt might go upstairs.
Yeah, Matt trying to time maybe to get a counter strike where Mokrý looks to grab the kick.
And this is what he needs to do. He needs to move, create angles, get his combination off, and then get out of there.
Good calf kick yet again from Speciale.
Mokrý's got to look to cut off this cage, get his back to the fence just like this, and then look to unload.
Couldn't unload, but gets met with a counter, but still pressing.
Oh.
And I think Speciale's hurt on one of those elbows.
Looking for the clinch here, the knees.
But this is exactly where Speciale was able to turn the fight in his last fight against Ruslan Zada. In those clinches, found the way to get those shots right to the body. Got the separation, and he was able to finish it with some ground and pound.
Again, both guys jockeying for position here up on the cage. Mokrey's looking to close his grip off and get double underhooks. And Matty swims in his right underhook. He's going to look to push off and get his back off the cage.
And that's exactly what Speciale does. Pushes off and now tries to turn the tide here and pins Mokrý up against the fence with some nice knees as well. Good foot stomps as well from Speciale. Very old school game plan from Matt Speciale.
I never think to do them, you know what I mean?
Well, there's one of those things, they've just kind of gone away, but they do hurt and they work.
Yeah.
Once again with the foot stops and goes up high with a nice knee to the face. As well right now, you know, Speciale's trying to grind some of that air out of Mokrý that he thinks he may have broken the will a little bit, closing out that first round, Josh.
Yeah, he's trying to slow him down. You know, he came out very aggressive at him. You know, slow him down, get him breathing heavy, let him carry your weight, and then maybe look to pick him apart later in this round or in the third.
Well, it's a good tactical strategy right now, and that's exactly what Speciale is using to perfection. Fighting smart, not doing anything reckless. Good knee right to the midsection again from Speciale.
Mokrý has had his back on this wall now for about a minute or so. He's got to look to pummel in his underhooks and look to spin off. He can't just sit here like this.
Good knee up high from Speciale. That has cut open a nasty gash. Mokrý is leaking like a faucet.
I don't know if that was an elbow or a knee, but something cut him open. Looks like it was over his right eye. He's leaking pretty good.
Yeah, nasty cut that Speciale has unloaded here on Michal Mokrý. They're just screaming at Mokry's corner, screaming at Mokrý, get off the cage. But as I said before, easier said than done, and that doesn't feel well as nice, where you can't get off the fence and you've been cut open and you get these knees to the head.
Yeah, and you got to look at this, and you know, Matty sees this blood now, and he's like, okay, no, I'm winning. Oh, the referee's going to stop. Take a look at the cut.
Yeah, Matthew Rocca takes a timeout, and the doctor will come in to look at the gash over the right eye of Michal Mokrý.
It's hard to tell from here how bad it is.
Yeah, it is. It's in a, that's a good cut right over the right eye, just leaking blood. Is Mokrý.
Now what the doctor's going to look for if it affects his vision. And if it's usually it's above the eye, that's not a good thing because the blood leaks down and you can't see. If it's under the eye, it usually doesn't bother the vision. I think he's going to let it go.
Yep, doctor's going to let it go. He heads out, and this fight will continue in the second round. Got to clean up some of that blood off the feet of Mokrý. Just makes that cage so much more slick as well, Josh.
Yeah, and even in the clinches and wrestling exchange and grappling exchanges, you know, blood's slippery.
Plus, there's been a couple fights beforehand, and these guys are sweaty as well. And now Speciale, you know he wants to finish. Doesn't want the doctor to stop it, so he gets a good head kick in.
Goes back to that low kick. You know, he not only smells the blood, I think he sees the blood here now. He's looking to put the pressure on Mokrý.
Mokrý starting to breathe a little bit heavy as well. And a good right hand, or left hand, excuse me, from Speciale.
Nice angles by Speciale.
Speciale also timing the strikes that Mokry's trying to throw at him. One step ahead before Mokrý can even get the jabs out. Speciale still pouring the pressure on. Looking for the right shot, timing things up, and a good head kick. That one hurt Mokrý. 10 seconds left in the second.
I just seen some blood fly over here. Landed on Rob Beavers.
Rob, definitely get that suit dry cleaned. Well, the horn goes to end the second round, and Matt Speciale put in some hard work, some nasty cuts go on the forehead of Michal Mokrý, but this fight will see a third round.
Doctor's coming in again to look at that cut. See if it's any worse.
See if on the replay, Josh, we can see where that cut came, and this is where it would be in the clinch area.
I'm not sure if it was the knee or the, oh, right there. I think that was it was the knee.
a big knee right to the forehead of Mokrý, and then he just started to leak like a faucet.
Right over the right eye there. A hard knee bone right across the eyebrow.
Mokrý bleeding, and the blood is running as fast as the water runs in Niagara Falls. And for Mokrý as well, you know, you don't want to see this end, especially for you had the layoff, you've had some injuries, you know you want to keep pushing forward even though you got the nasty gash, and hey, that's MMA.
Yeah, you know, it'll make you maybe have a sense of urgency. You know that this fight can be stopped at any time with this cut, so you got to get out there and just try and finish this fight as fast as you can.
Look at the blood over in Matt Speciale's corner, all just smeared. Looks like a horror movie over in Matt Speciale's corner from his dirty work with those knees, and they're gonna stop it. Yeah, doctor's gonna stop the fight before the third round continues. So Matt Speciale will get a TKO victory and move to 4-0 here inside the BTC Fight promotion.
It sucks that it has to end that way, but hey, you know what? Matt intentionally threw that knee, and he intentionally tried to cut him open, and that's fighting, man. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to win this fight any way we can, and he did the right things, and you know, it ended up with a nasty gash over Mokrý's eye.
Well, if you're Matt Speciale, this has to be an extra win. You wanted the tougher opponent. He brought the goods in the first round, tested you. You got an extra round. You got to see 2 full rounds of fighting, and you come away with a victory. So really, it's wins all across the board for Matt Speciale, who continues to be one of the top prospects here at BTC Fight Promotions, Josh.
Absolutely. You got to showcase, you know, all the skill sets, some new things he's been working on. You know, he had, like you said, dealt with adversity. You know, and he's growing as a fighter. Like a lot of these young guys here, they're dealing with adversity at a young point in their career, which is awesome. It's going to make them grow as a fighter.
Well, this fight definitely pushed Matt Speciale to limits that he hasn't seen inside the BTC cage, but he was able to weather the storm and move himself to 4-0 inside BTC Fight Promotion. So to make this one official, let's throw it up to Mr. Throwdown.
After the ringside doctor's advice, for your winner now, after 2 rounds of mixed martial arts, your winner by TKO, doctor and referee stoppage, Matty
Time to get those pictures in as Matt Speciale continues to be, as we said before, one of the better prospects, and that's such an important growth right for him in his career right now. Fight a guy that had 13 fights under your belt, get the win in a grinding, brutal way. He obviously wanted a finish, but nonetheless, his dirty work with that nasty knee was able to get the cut, and the doctor stops the fight.
Yeah, speaking with him before the fight, I like what he said. He said, I want every single fight, I want to level up. And I want to get somebody better and better and better and keep growing as a fighter and keep pushing me to get better. He doesn't want to fight guys that are 0-0 or 0-1. He wants to get in there and fight guys that are going to give him a good challenge.
And I think right now he's definitely opened himself up to more tough competition. There's 2 shows already lined up for BTC in 2020, and hopefully we get to see Matt Speciale on BTC 9 at the Odd in Kitchener, Ontario come Leap Day, February 29th.